Hello all and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're doing something a little bit different, a bit of a challenge for you today. Recently it was announced by a bunch of news sources that Juventus have been given a 15-point deduction because of their transfer business from the past, the money, where it's been going, who knows, and that's all been put into play now in Football Manager. So we've downloaded a database from SortItOutSI.net and it basically gives you that Serie A league table at the start of the season with Juventus bottom and minus 15 points. And today we're going to see, can we win the Scudetto still? Can we win the Serie A title with Juventus in just one season after starting on minus 15 points? Let's dive in. So we start things off now at Juventus, and the first thing you'll notice straight away at the very top of the screen here, underneath Juventus, 20th in Serie A. That is because at the start of the 22-23 campaign within this database, Juventus will start on minus 15 points. Of course, at the bottom of the screen here, 15 points deducted from Juventus, violation of the budget rules, of course, some transfer dealings within the past, I'm not sure where the money's been, etc, etc. You can read all about it. There's a link to the Forbes article in the description. So my challenge to you is, can you win the Serie A title starting on minus 15 points with Juventus? And you start things out on the opening day of the season. You can see here, Szczesny, he's out for up to 3 months. Your first team keeper, he's gone for up to 3 months. So you are making do with Mattia Perin, unless you're going to spend some money and bring someone else in. And as you'll see now at the bottom of the screen now, you can see the likes of Kjell George, Di Maria, Paul Pogba, Chiesa, all start this database injured. And of course, in real life, the likes of Weston McKennie, they have gone out on loan right now. You cannot use them. Luca Pellegrini, a great left back within the game this year. Arthur, Ravella, Zakaria, many, many more have all been loaned out. So you can't use them this year with Juventus. But of course, you do have the Serie A title. You're in the Champions League as well. You can see that you do start off in the Champions League and that Coppa Italia. How much can you win with a depleted squad, an aging squad at Juventus as well, an aging defence, of course, as well, in 3 competitions, and when your main chance of winning that Scudetto is already being hindered with that 15-point deduction? So I played a year of this database. I made a tactic that I thought really worked for Juventus with the limited players you have, the players you do have, and how to make them work. And we're going to dive in now at the end of the season 1 and see what we did with Juventus. So you can see now on the homepage, Juventus, we won the Scudetto. We came top of Serie A. But it was by no means easy, of course, starting on minus 15 points. And it came to the very last game of the season where both Juventus and AC Milan both finished level on points. And it came to a Serie A playoff. So a Serie A playoff game will happen sometimes if both teams are level and they have been head-to-head on their games throughout the season. And it came to an all-important game where basically a cup final to win the Scudetto this season, to win that Serie A title between AC Milan and Juventus. And luckily, my Juve boys, we beat them 3-1. 2 goals from Milik. Moyes came with a late one. Job done. 3-1 victory. Juventus pick up the Scudetto. So you can see now the final standings of the league table. Things ended up like this. After 38 games, Juventus won 32 of those games, drawing 3 and losing only 3 all season. Considering Milan there, they only won 27. They lost 8 games all season. So without that point deduction, we would have been miles ahead. 15 points clear ahead of Milan using this tactic we've created. But that tactic, you can see more on that in next week's video. You can see there we scored 122 goals, only conceded 37, so we did concede a few more goals than Milan, of course, but the fact we scored so many more, double the amount almost that Milan scored throughout that season, was absolutely key with that goal difference, helping us all throughout that season. And you can see now we had a number of big results throughout that season, of course, the likes of beating Bayern Munich. We beat Bayern Munich 5-0 within this tactic in that home leg. I mean, we were very lucky to fair in the second leg. It didn't really go to plan that second leg. We did lose the second leg to Bayern Munich 5-2, but we scored enough in that first leg to get us through. And of course, the likes of Napoli beating Napoli 3-1 is no easy feat as well. A great victory, leading to the many, many victories we took this season with Juventus. But there's one result we haven't mentioned yet, which takes the crown of them all. So we mentioned there's other trophies this season that are up for grabs earlier on this video. And of course, the one of them is the UEFA Champions League final. And of course, in somehow fashion here, we won the Champions League as well within that Scudetto with Juventus. Not only did we come from minus 15 points to win the Scudetto with Juventus, but we also won the Champions League, beating Liverpool 1-0. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't expect everyone to be able to win the Champions League as well with Juventus. That'd be a push too hard. That was very much a rare case. That probably never happened. In a million simulations, that probably never happened ever again. But we were quite lucky and we did narrowly win that one. But I would like to put a challenge out there Feel free, join the Discord, it's in the comment section, it's in the description down below. Download the SortItOutSI.net new update for FM23. Get that 15-point deduction into your games right now and see what you can do in one season. Can you win the Scudetto, the Serie A title in one season with Juventus after starting on minus 15 points? Get your screenshots in there, share your saves. We'll set up these challenges once a month and we'll see what people can do, get a bit more involved with the community and get people involved in these interesting challenges and seeing what people can do within the FM space. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you share it, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel and get involved in the comment section. Do you want to get involved? Get in the Discord as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon.